Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you can hear me. According to OBS, the microphone volume is actually really good. So, hi Jeff Dunn, hi Hoosier Hillbilly, hello Lincoln Central Coins. I do know what kind of bird that is, Brad. If you want to venture a guess, I'll tell you what it supposedly is on this end. At least what it was when I got the recording. Yep, that's it exactly. And that was one from my backyard one day. There was one out there that was just chirping away. So I overlaid the chirping with that background. Hey, how are you, Chris? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And Mountain Man, great to see you. Thank you for coming. Well, it's been a while since I posted a video because things have been pretty busy here, but busy in a good way, I guess. However, I certainly want to do this mail call, more like a super mail call for MALYMAN24. I'm sure most of you know who Mike is, and if you don't, then I have a link to his YouTube channel in the video description. At least there should be one down there. So be sure to subscribe to his channel. Among other things, Mike does metal detecting videos, and he often detects with his friend Ricky, who has a YouTube channel called Wildman's Lodge. His link, I'm pretty sure he put that in the video description too. And I've got to tell you, I'm not exaggerating when I say that watching the two of them metal detect is better than anything on Netflix. They should have their own syndicated show. They really, really are funny. But anyway, let's get to this. I won a couple of Mike's giveaways about a month ago. I won a sticker lot and a silver sixpence from Australia. And the sixpence is special because it was dug by another great guy, or another great bloke, Jim MD Melbourne, who also has an excellent YouTube channel. And I put a link to Jim's channel in the video description. Hey, Super Silverman, how are you? So, yeah, it's pretty amazing when you consider where this coin came from. But I'll show you. So this the card that came in here. And I got some stickers. I'll read the note first. And the note says, "Hey, Jonathan, congratulations on your win on my live stream, and thanks so much for being there. This is the 1957 Australian sixpence dug by Jim, MD Melbourne. Enjoy, my friend Mike." And as far as the stickers go, got a bunch of them. This is a really neat looking sticker. That's, I believe that's 12th run metal detecting. That's great. And that is Mike's channel sticker. And we got, that's from Paula Bloom. Or I guess her last name is pronounced Blum. I didn't know that. That's Paula's sticker. And this is Digging with DJ sticker. So that's great. Stickers are always an awesome thing to receive. So thank you, Mike. Oh, my knife. Let me... All right. There we go. Let's cut this open. So let's take a look at the sixpence. It's all taped in here. It's in a flip, but it's taped. Let's see. Hey, Coin Junkie, and hi, Shaka Cat. Great to see you both. Thanks for stopping by. Doing a mail call for Mike Lyman. Oh, it's really taped up. All right, off camera. There we go. Oh, I see what the I'm trying to unfold. You know, the flips are usually have another flap there. There's only one side. So I was trying to unfold something that wasn't meant to be unfolded. Well, let's take a look at this. All right, I'm going to brute force this one. And no, I don't have my gloves on. So that is the sixpence. Oh, a little bit of a glare in there, huh? And the reverse. There we are. Let me get that a little closer. And refocus. Let's try this for the glare. Oh, it's going to be really hard to see. Well, let me try this then. So there is the sixpence. Excellent. Well, thank you, Mike, for that. That was giveaway number 1. Then a few weeks later, I was on one of Mike's $50 roll hunt live streams, and I made a donation to the stream. Now, you have to know that you never know what Michael finds, right? So he has a really good track record, though, for finding silver, and you get any silver he finds when you donate. But what I didn't realize is that when you donate, you're entered into a giveaway, his monthly giveaway. And by the way, Mike does something really impressive with his giveaway. He kind of pays his donations forward. Now, for example, this month he's using the donations and he's going to send them to a local food pantry to help those who are less fortunate this time of the year. So that's really admirable. So thumbs up to Mike for doing that. But anyway, with regards to the giveaway, at the end of October, I learned that I won. And Mike really spared no expense. He sent a huge priority mail package. It's actually too big to put under the camera. It's that big. But yeah, he spared no expense. He sent it, and I don't know, it's like the Mike Mallyman treasure box. So I'm going to open it now live. I meant to do this last week, but work was crazy, as were the weekends. But before I jump into that, I'm going to show you this. Because if all that isn't enough, which it should be, last week I made another donation to Mike's $50 roll hunt, and I got another You Rock. Let me move this camera back up a bit. Card. And when I was on there, my old channel name is Old Wormwood, and I changed it about I don't know, like a year and a half ago. But I kept the Old Wormwood channel. The Old Wormwood channel I love because that's a really old one. I've had the Old Wormwood channel since before Google bought YouTube, and so in any event, I think 2006 is when I started that one. So, but when I was on there, I was on as Old Wormwood. I forgot to switch back to Rivendell. Anyway, Mike wrote, "Hey there, Old Wormwood. Thanks once again for your wonderful support. I cannot thank you enough. Here are your wins, a 2005 S-Proof and a 1959 Benjamin Franklin $50. And take care, bud." So that's what I got from the $50 hunt. So that's the proof, and it looks a little bit spotty because there are air bubbles in the tape that Mike put over this to secure it during shipping. But yeah, that image doesn't do that $50 justice, and that, of course, is the Benjamin Franklin $50. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Excellent, excellent. All right, now, I'm glad that we have you folks here because I am nowhere near as accomplished. In fact, I'm going to say I'm a non-accomplished metal detectorist. So I'm sure there are going to be things in here. This, by the way, is just a piece of felt I have in case anything hits the desk. It's not going to get dinged. But you can help me just kind of see what's in here and hopefully determine what it is exactly. So yeah, no time like the present. Let's see what's in the box. I'm going to open it up sort of off to the side, and then I can put the things under the camera, and we can look at them together. Well, here's... It's one of those huge priority mailboxes. Not one of the little ones. And it is really taped up, too. Nice packing job, Mike. All right. You gotta get a sense of what the inside is. Bubble wrap and all sorts of stuff. All right, let's see what's in here. Hi, Joe. How are you? Joe, I'm just about to open up a package I got from Mike Lyman for his October monthly giveaway. So, all right, start with that. Any guesses? Guess my knife again. I don't know, it's kind of cylindrical. Let's take a look. But yeah, there are a whole bunch of things in here. All right, let's see what it is. Ah, that's the foo-foo juice from the Hoover Boys. It's empty, but it's a spray bottle, so that's awesome. Very, very good. All right. Nice. Let's see what else we have. Let's save that one for last. It's kind of big. And Mike sent me a $100 bill. What the? Refocus that. There we go. This is pretty neat. This is an occupational note from the Japanese government. 100 pesos tells you it's from the Philippines. And when the, in fact, you can see Philippines right there. And at the time, the Philippines was an American territory. And so the Japanese, when they invaded the Philippines, they wanted to replicate what the United States currency looked like. And that's what this is. That's pretty neat. It's really nice condition too. 100 pesos. Excellent. Thank you. That's neat. All right, so a little bit of padding. Oh my goodness. This looks like a little bottle, a little vial of what I presume is gold leaf. That's cool. That's pretty neat. I'm just guessing it's gold leaf because it's really, really lightweight, and if that were filled with like gold nuggets, that would be a crazy expensive giveaway. That's really neat. Wow, I like that. I'm gonna go fishing through there, see what's in there. Thank you. All right, let's go with this. This is what I said I'd hold off on because I got this in a bag. Let's see what we have. Oh, wrong way around. All right. All right, Detectress, what do you think that is? I have a guess. Here, I'll give you this for scale. So it's about 2.5 inches in diameter. Has 4 holes, has a little hook on the top. It is made of tin or steel. Probably tin, feels like tin. Oh, it's snowing now, Brad? You can keep it. It was supposed to snow here, but I think we're just supposed to get rain. So, Brad, what would your guess be on this? Top of an old lamp. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it is, it's kind of cone-shaped. You know, it could be. It could be. And Chris, if it was, I feel sorry for the soldier who was wearing it because there's a pretty big gash there. That could hurt. That's what I'm guessing too. The holes are for ventilation for the smoke. This probably, was to hang it off something so you wouldn't lose it. So I'm picturing kind of like a jar or something underneath that this would go on top of, and maybe this was attached to the side so it wouldn't fall off. Or maybe that was just a little handle so you could pick it up, but I kind of doubt that. I would think the heat would transfer to that pretty quickly. That's neat. Cool. All right, let's see what else we have in this bag of many things. Oh, I know what this is. I'm guessing that's an ox shoe. Or half of an ox shoe, right? Oh, look at that in the square nail. That's pretty neat. The square nail is still in there. A part of the square nail is still in there. That's really cool. That has some age to it. I wouldn't be surprised if that's... Yeah, look at that. I don't know if I can see the square nail. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like Civil War era. At least 100, easily 100 years old. The pork chop, right. Now, okay. I'm guessing this was done because obviously a traditional horseshoe wouldn't fit on an ox. But would there be just one of these or two? I would think there'd be one on the other side, right? Because the ox's hoof would be kind of like that, right? But regardless, that's really cool. Maybe older, yeah. That's neat. And I really like the fact that the nail is still in there, or part of the nail. Very nice. Yeah, I'm just making room for all this stuff. All right, here, bear with me. Let me move this over. I knew the box was heavy, but gee, I didn't think there'd be so much stuff. No. I'm guessing that's a spoon that got hit by a plow. That's neat. I don't see any markings on here. No, I don't see any engraving on the handle. There could be some writing there. That's neat. 1840s, my ancestors came from North Carolina to Mississippi with oxen and a wagon. Wow. Well, Lincoln, if they came via Connecticut, maybe that belonged to their oxen. Now that is amazing. Cool. So a spoon, that's a really neat relic. What else do we have in here? All right. I am going to guess that is, let's see, we have a hole here that looks like it's man-made. I don't know if there's one on the opposite side. There could be. Put a little more light on this, hold on. Yeah, there could be something here. Another hole here. Is this a point for, not a farrow, but for digging up the dirt? I mean, you can't really call it a plow, I guess. It would only go down so far. But if you just needed to turn the soil a little bit, I'm guessing that's what that is. So it attached to something like that. There'd be a bunch of them in a row. And you put a weight on the top of the the bar, and you'd pull it with an ox. An old hoe? Yeah, maybe. I mean, if it did, it snapped right there. And it does look like there's an edge. Look at this. It does look like there's an edge there. And an edge there. Pretty neat. Hi, SJ. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. SJ, I'm looking at a bunch of things that Mike sent me for the October giveaway. Well, that's neat. Yeah, we'll go with some sort of tool to turn the soil. All right. That looks like a little spanner, little wrench. Hexagonal wrench. A little one, though. That's neat. Oh, here, I'll put the... just so you have some ideas to the dimensions. Yeah, at least I'm guessing that's what that is. So you'd obviously tighten, loosen. That's neat. All right. Yeah, I can see why Mike put this in a plastic bag, because there's still some dirt and some little flakes of rust. Put it over there. And we have a very large spoon bowl, silver plated. Boy, that must have put off a huge signal. Huh. I don't know, would you even call that a spoon? Is that more of a ladle? A bubble wand? It could be. It could be a turn of the last century bubble wand. I think that's better than a wrench. Neat. All right. So we have plenty of relics. And then, I'm going to, here. Wonder if I have a piece. I do. Just going to put that there to protect this next thing. This is a t-shirt. Holy cow. This is a huge, this t-shirt would fit a cow. This is this is a 3XL t-shirt, okay? I think I and somebody else could fit in this. Can I metal detect around your house? I might bring that up to get a little perspective. And then right here it says coin cleaning area. That's excellent. Yeah, wow, that is a huge shirt. That's really clever. Thank you, Mike. All right, what else do we have? Oh my gosh, look at these. Holy smoke. Oh, wait a minute. That's not copper. All right, let me just do this. Let me just do this. All right, so have to get closer to this and refocus the camera. Maybe decrease the harshness of the light. Okay, well, let's start with these. We have, this is definitely a copper round with Mike's sticker on it. So we have a copper round in the style of a Morgan dollar. We have a copper round in the style of a Chinese panda. Yeah, that's right, SJ. You know anybody? Just, send the name. Copper round in the form of a buffalo nickel. Wow, those are neat. And a copper round in the style of a capped bust $50. Now this one, actually, I remember this. Now, SJ, I'm glad you're here. Did you pour this? Sorry for my voice going high pitched there, but now the chat is delayed a little bit, so I'm gonna wait. But I do recall him saying, "Oh, that's you poured that. Wow, look at that. Sheesh. Okay, let me get my gloves on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put. You know what? I'm gonna put this under the microscope. Hopefully, OBS will not hiccup in a really bad way. Let me try this. Fingers crossed. Yes, this will work. All right. And that is going to go like that then. Wow, look at that. That is pretty slick. You know, it was toned, and when I first saw it, I thought it was copper, but that is not copper. It is not. You can tell that's silver. Wow, that is nice. And get the right orientation here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there's SJ's stamp. And 001. Wow. I get the first of the first run. Wow. And 1.7, I'm going to guess this is 1.7 troy ounces. I believe it. It's hefty. And it's 3/9 fine silver. Wow, SJ. That's great. I am so behind in watching YouTube videos. I'll have to check out your channel where you do these pours. That is nice. Holy smoke. I'm going to put that in a nice flip or something. I don't want that to get scratched up. In fact, I do. I'm going to switch back to the document camera. All right, so that'll fit in there perfectly. That's one of those big flips, something like this one. So that's a standard size flip. And these are the larger ones for like Morgan's. So I will put it in here. SJ, that's great. Thank you so much. There we go. Protected from scratches, scuffs, and anything along those lines. That is great. You're pouring nativity sets right now. Wow. So, SJ, you must get the molds custom made, because poured silver is what? Close to 1900 degrees, which, I mean, anything that's, well, that's not graphite. I don't know what you'd pour it into. Do you have a video about your pouring of the nativity sets? Oh, thanks, Shaka Cap. Thank you for stopping by. That is great. And again, these are mics. So 4 copper rounds. And SJ's 1.7 troy ounce silver round. My goodness. You know what? This is a crazy, wonderful video. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. SJ. there is, it was out of the package. It slipped out of here. I didn't notice this. This is in the bottom of the package. I just saw, I saw that peeking out. That is really great. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to, here, I'll do this. I'll take this. I'll put it in here. It'll fit perfectly. There we go. So there you are, everybody. SJ's Mixed Adventures, hand-poured silver. Excellent. All right, what is next? Oh, we have some more stickers. Let's go through these. Oh, okay. There's another copper round. My goodness. That's a nice one. In the style of a Winged Liberty dime. All right. Okay. So let's take a look at these stickers. Oh, there we go. So this again is 12th run metal detecting, but that's their new style, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm going to have a sticker giveaway because I definitely have some doubles here. So we have Digging with Deej. That looks like... Oh, no, you know what? It's not, though. At first I thought this was American Woodland Relics sticker, but it's not. It is BW Big Dog. Big Dog metal detecting? Hey, Metal Detecting UK with Metal Detectors with Dorset. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I'm opening up a giveaway that I got from Mike Lyman, MALYMAN24. That's a nice sticker. Oh, and this one, I don't know what it is. That's terrible. Anybody know who this is? It has a double D coil on a clock. I guess it would be oriented like that. Say on the back? No. Well, it's an excellent design. I really like it. I apologize for not knowing who that is. Finders Keepers. And this is another... Now, SJ, if you're still on here, I heard somebody pronounce her last name as Blum, like plum. I've always pronounced it Bloom, like a blooming flower. But I don't know how to properly pronounce Paula's last name. I'll just say it's from Paula. It's another Paula sticker. Very nice. Little Dirt Wigglers. That's cute. Ah, Chris, here we go. I don't believe I have one of your... I have your t-shirt. I don't think I have one of these. B3 Relic Recovery. Yeah, B3 Relic Recovery. That's a nice one. Yes, hers is Bloom. Okay, so it's Bloom like the flower, not Blum. All right. And two more MALYMAN24 stickers. 1972. Wonder if that has a significance for Mike. And Dime Digger, awesome. And Dime Digger is a woodsman. He often will, in his videos, will be cutting down trees. Dime Digger has coin roll hunt videos too. That's a neat one. Very nice. Oh, awesome! Admonish the Middle, Stan. That's great. I definitely do not have one of yours. I do now. Oh, there he is. Yep. There it is. Very nice. I wore your t-shirt the other day, Chris. So this stands Admonish the Middle. By the way, I don't know if he still has them, but a lot of times you get t-shirts, and they're good t-shirts, but they're sort of like the standard t-shirt that you get quality-wise. They're cotton, but you know, I don't know what it was. This t-shirt it's almost like it's like the like Nike makes the dry fit. It's cotton, but it's really fine. It's nice and smooth. Good quality t-shirts. And here we go again. This is 12th Run Metal Detecting, their new one. That's a cool looking sticker. Oh, that's pretty fancy too. Oh, the Hoover Boys. So that is a companion item to that. Now I have a Brad and I have talked about this. I have kind of what I call a toy metal detector. I have a MindLab Go Find 40, and it's a good little metal detector, but I want to upgrade this spring, I hope, and if I do, that will come in handy. And that is an awesome sticker. All holes matter. Cool. Super cool. Excellent. All right, we are not done yet. We're about halfway done. Because Mike said he added some other things to the box. So we have... Wasn't that pretty? A Christmas ornament. That is really pretty. That will definitely go on the tree this year. Made in Canada. Our brothers and sisters to the north. Oh, Canada, my home and native land. Well, not mine. My great-great-grandparents' native land. That's really pretty. Oh, there's no note in that one. That's really nice. Alrighty. What do we have here? That looks like a token. Oh, it's a Stealth Diggers token. Live free or die. I live in New Hampshire. That's the motto of New Hampshire. They're based in New Hampshire. Live free or die is the motto of the state of New Hampshire. It was spoken by General John Stark, who was one of the heroes of the American Revolutionary War. But he did not say that during the Revolutionary War. He said that after. He was in his 80s, living probably, not that far from where I live now. Maybe 5 miles as a crow flies, if that. And a group of veterans from his regiment, his Revolutionary War regiment, asked that if he'd like to come to Washington, D.C., I believe it was, for a reunion. And he was, at that point, he was old and kind of frail. And he wrote back that unfortunately, he couldn't attend. And he wrote the famous line, "Live free or die. Death is not the worst of evils." And he said that in regards to, never lose that Revolutionary War spirit. Remember what we fought for. Remember that freedom is the most important thing that you can have. Live free or die. Death is not the worst of evils. But we just shortened it to live free or die. Sorry for the little history lesson there. Stay young. Always keep them guessing. Live free or die. That's nice. I've never seen one of those. Cool. All right. What do we have here? Oh, that's the connection. I thought that looked familiar. All right, let me go back. Apart from Brad and I and the gang playing the occasional online poker game. And by the way, anybody here wants to join us for Friday night poker, then give Brad an email or send me an email. That looked familiar, that symbol. And it is the logo of Mohegan Sun, which is a casino in think it's Uncasville, Connecticut, if I have that right. And it just kind of occurred to me because there was another one of these in the bottom of the box. And there you go, Mohegan Sun 2016 with the same logo. Awesome, so they must put out a special ornament every year. Because that's 2016, I think this one's a 2013. Yeah, 2013. Mike, that's great, thank you. These will both go on our Christmas tree this year. And this one looks like it's pewter. Nice. This one looks like it's nickel or something similar. Excellent. Those are very thoughtful things, Mike. So to connect with what I said earlier, if you haven't gone on Mike's $50 coin roll hunt live streams, which are typically on Fridays, you should do so. It's a lot of fun. And if you make a donation towards some of the $50, then you are put in the monthly giveaway. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. That's the Mantic Coins. This is the Mantic Coins logo. I don't even think they're streaming anymore, which is sad. Because one of my favorite YouTube channels. So these must have all come from Mantic. All right, these are all, I presume, they're going to be 1 gram bars of silver. Let's see if I can do this without losing any. All right, I think I better switch to the old microscope. Here we go. Let me turn the light off. Does that help? No, it's a bit too little. Oh, okay, that's Mickey Mouse. I'm pretty sure. Let me get my... Try this. That's Mickey Mouse. Well, of course it is. Just read the back, Jonathan. Everyone's favorite mouse. All right. And we have... I'm going to guess that's the United States Coast Guard. Although, why would the Coast Guard produce silver? One gram, 999 pure silver. And what are these? What on earth is that? Oh, it's like a velociraptor. Cool. And what is this one? United States Navy. Nice. And that looks like a Crusaders type of cross. Nice. Oops. Now, to me, that looks like it is the symbol of the Roman Catholic Church, or the Vatican. Let's see, anything in the back? Nope. All right, I'm going to focus in on that. I like a mystery. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Whatever it is, it's good looking. And that is an F4 Phantom. As a Vietnam era fighter jet. Cool. That, I believe, is what John McCain was flying when he was shot down over Vietnam and was prisoner for all those years, and they just terribly mistreated him and the others. That's a cool little one going around. And last, I think the last one's just I shouldn't say just, is a Valcombi. Let's see. Yep, it's Valcombi Swiss. Nice. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. SJ. Wow. Okay. SJ's pour was 1.7 ounces. Oh yeah. Was 1.7 ounces, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 8 grams, which is a quarter ounce. About. Holy smoke, Mike. That's over 2 ounces of silver. Well over 2 ounces of silver. Thank you. Well, we're not done yet, though. We are not done. Okay, we have, let me switch back to the document camera. This is an iron-on patch, obviously for Garrett metal detectors. Excellent. Wow, this keeps on going. And we have an Eisenhower dollar in a bezel. That's neat. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this was, if Linda Wallace did these, or did this one. She does these sorts of things. That's really nice. You know the size of an Eisenhower dollar. That's huge. Nice. That's great. Thank you. All right. Let's start with this. Holy smoke. Yeah, I think I need to put the light on this. All right, this is a hand-forged square, I'm going to call it a spike, because it is over 6 inches long. There we go. I don't know if this is going to help. Kind of playing with the lighting here. That doesn't do much. That's neat. There. Wow. Boy, you wouldn't want to bend that. That is amazing. I was just thinking of the blacksmith who forged that. I mean, I suppose it got to a point where maybe these were made in a factory, but I tell you, that head just looks like it was heated until it was glowing red, put in some sort of anvil with a hole in it that would stop at a certain point and just hammer down as it was melted, because you can see all the irregularities in there. You know, like if you ever used a tool and just it mushroomed from, well, if it's mushrooming, I guess it's from abuse. But that's what that looks like. It doesn't look like it was made by a machine. I don't know. What do you think, Brad? Hey, Linda, how are you? Here, I'll put it back. So that was your work of art? That's gorgeous. Yeah, can you imagine driving these into timbers all day long? I mean, even today, if somebody were to drive these into timbers, I'm sure they'd drill a pilot hole and have a... did enough of them, they'd probably have some sort of electric driver to pound it in. But yeah, holy smoke. Yeah, Brad, do you think that... So I presume that would be for a timber, right? So more for framing? I don't think that would go in an ox shoe. That's neat. And see, that's one of the reasons why I'd like metal detecting, as nice as it would be to find something of, intrinsic metallic economic value. Just finding things like these, yikes. This is the kind of thing I could just stare at for like an hour and just look at all the intricacies of it. But yeah, my up in Hanover, New Hampshire, back he was in the Civil War. My great, let's see if I get this right. My three greats grandfather was a blacksmith, and I'm just thinking, this would have been probably no stranger to him. I don't know. We owe so much to our predecessors, and we think we have it tough, and a lot of people do have it tough. I'm not suggesting other. I'm not going to preach, but a lot of people do have it tough. I get that, but boy, what they had to just day to day, what they had to go through, it really puts things in perspective. At least it puts things in perspective for me. All right. Anyway, sorry. Like I said, don't mean to preach. Let's see. I think I know what at least one of these is. Yep. All right, that is a Tootsie toy, and I do believe they're marked. Yep, right there. Tootsie Toys USA. It's a Fiat Abarth. Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny, because if I'm not mistaken, the Fiats that are made today, they kind of look like I don't know what you'd call it. Kind of looks like a cross between a Volkswagen Beetle and an old GMC Gremlin. I think that's called the Abarth. Anyway, so Mike found this metal detecting, and he painted it himself. He gave the manifold and all that a red. Cool. He even did the tail lights. Cool. Nice. Thank you, Mike. All right. Oh, this feels like another one. Oh, look at that. I thought there was only one. Is this a Tootsie as well? Yep. Tootsie Toy USA. And that is some sort of hot rod type of car. I don't, does anybody here know when, I'm sorry. We're a bunch of sissies. Yeah, absolutely. I believe that without question. We freak out when right, exactly. Or if we don't have our internet, or if a storm's coming and we have to have that mentality of going to the store and buying all the bread and milk and whatever. I said to my wife, it would be interesting to go even without electricity for a certain time. But you really have to prepare because you have to make sure you have nothing in the freezer, nothing in the refrigerator and whatnot. But I don't know, those shows where the people kind of go back in time and they try to live during colonial times or medieval times or Renaissance times, it would be an interesting experience for a lot of people. Anyway, there we go, preaching again. I'm sorry. All right. And this looks like an army Jeep. I just say army because it has the star. No, see, Mike didn't paint that one. So let's see. I'm guessing this is the original paint, which is pretty amazing. This one, I don't know if Mike painted it or not. I'm guessing he did not paint this one because if you look, where's my pointer? Oh, I got this. Now, if you look there and there's some scuffs. If Mike did paint this one, he kind of antiqued it, I guess you could say. He kind of scuffed it up a bit. But I'd say he didn't paint that one. And that is... I don't see any markings on that. Sorry, you can't see them either when it's off camera, can you? It does look like this might be something written there. But in any event, that's cool. I think of the three, I like that one the best. Because I think of the three cars, this is the one I'd want to have. If it were a real car. Cool. Oh, did he really, Lincoln? That's neat. Wow. All right, last but not least. This is... Okay, Mike, how big do you think I am? I'm a large. No, this is awesome. Oh, Chrononaut metal detecting. I wonder if this is Chrononauts. But if it were, why wouldn't they have that as their logo? I'm just thinking Chronos time. All right, anyway. That's neat. It's this is an OD, you know, olive drab army green type of color. It's 3XL though. Wow, that is neat. That is really neat. All right, well, there, my friends, you have it. That is the amazing giveaway package that I received from MALYMAN24. If you're not subscribed to Mike's channel, I know I put a link in the description for this video. And all the people whose stickers we have and have donated things, definitely patronize them. Linda does the jewelry, and Crispy 3 Relic Recovery, and everybody here, everybody in the SJ with their pores, definitely go and visit their channels, because this is some pretty amazing, just amazing things, amazing stickers, amazing pores, amazing rounds, amazing, you name it. And Mike, thank you so very, very, very much, sir. I appreciate that. I feel honored, and really, I truly did not realize that making a donation for the $50 search would have enrolled me in your giveaway for the month. So that's terrific. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Heartfelt thanks to you, sir. So I will not take up any more of your time. This is looking at the clock. It looks like we have been on for an hour and 6 minutes. The first 6 minutes were probably the Rivendell birds chirping intro. So an hour I've been blathering on. So I apologize for that, but I really, really wanted to show everybody these wonderful things. And I'm sorry I've been a little quiet with being on YouTube and a little quiet with my live streams and a little quiet with my videos. I do hope to post videos now that work has kind of calmed down a little bit. I have a bunch of coins I want to talk about, and I have another Rivendell Cipher challenge that I need to post. In fact, I'll hopefully do that this weekend. I'm in the process of creating an interview, for lack of a better description, with two YouTubers who I think are wonderful, and I just want to talk with them about their experiences, and so hopefully that'll be coming soon. And I said to Lincoln that the other day I was going through my safe and I found in the literally in the back of the safe I found a Ziploc bag, and I had no idea what it was, and I pulled it out, and they were the coins that I first got from my family, from my mother and my father, back when I was probably 10 years old, if not a little before that. And they're the coins that got me started in coin collecting, and I just made sure I put them aside and kind of mark them as such, so I would never get rid of them. And I'd like to just kind of share those with you and show you what coins got me started. And hopefully we'll do another What Is It game with Who's Your Hillbilly. I don't know if Charlie Reiser wants to join us. Anybody else wants to join us? If you don't know what it is, if you go through, last one we did I think was 2 months ago. It was with Who's Your Hillbilly, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium, Al, Oldies and Goodies joined us, as did Scott from Hoogie's Hobby Shop. And it was just kind of a fun history, current event type of game that we played. And I thought it was a lot of fun. I'd like to do another one of those. I have another one of those in the works. So if anybody'd like to be on that panel to try to guess what the famous person, place, or thing is, then send me an email. I'd love to be able to mix it up with different folks. And anyway, there you are. Hopefully, if you are in the path of the snowstorm and the cold weather that is coming across the Midwest and up into the Northeast, please be safe. Stay inside if you can, and stay warm. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Happy Veterans Day to all those veterans who have served our country in our time of need. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Take care. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see all of you soon.